Father, you want me to marry a cripple? Over my dead body. Never.
Ivan, the Carter family controls the West Coast arms trade, but an attack years ago left him crippled and confined to a wheelchair. He's completely impotent. Isabella would spend her whole life as a widow.
Madeline, I don't want Isabella to suffer either. But the Carters control the West Coast arms trade. This marriage is our only leverage to secure the alliance.
Ivan, our family has more than one daughter. Sasha is still here.
Sasha's mother's old loyalists are spread across the docks. If we marry her off without warning, they may turn against us.
If you want to die, do it somewhere else. Stop throwing tantrums here and disrupting family business. Isabella, cry again, and I'll kill you and your mother right now. I'll marry into the Carter family.
Great, big sister. If you marry into that family, the Carter family won't keep eyeing our family's docks anymore.
Big sister? You're nothing but something that crawled out of father's mistress's belly. How dare you call me big sister?
Sasha, she is your sister!
She's only an illegitimate daughter, not true Moretti blood. Why should her tantrum endanger the family? Isabella is the product of your affair. I'll never accept her. Throw them out.
Madeline, you two go aside for now. What's this?
Father, I have conditions for marrying into the Carter family.
You want all 3 freight lines and the Union Dock agent seat?
And all the territories my mother left behind. Father, I'm not discussing this with you.
Sasha!
Father, I'm not negotiating with you. Let your precious daughter marry into Carter family or let the alliance collapse. Your choice.
Fine, I'll have the lawyer draft the agreement later. The wedding is set for 7 days from now. The agreement takes effect after the wedding.
Deal.
Sasha, we can't spare that many territories from the family. Take this estate
A
first.
house that Matabian and Isabella have lived in disgust me.
Sasha, didn't you like that bodyguard? Why did you agree to marry someone else?
Lorenzo and this house, they both disgust me. Three years ago, I first met Lorenzo. It was in the family's underground training ground when I was selecting bodyguards.
How much?
Worthless.
I meant your price. That's how I chose Lorenzo. And I wanted to have him.
Miss Sasha, please behave yourself.
Lorenzo, will you teach me how to swim?
Miss Sasha, please respect yourself.
Lorenzo, I have a bit of a headache. Will you stay with me?
Miss Sasha, please respect yourself.
I thought he was just naturally cold until that day.
Sir, you are the boss of the Russo family. You've been undercover in the Moressi family for 3 years. How long are you going to keep play this bodyguard game? Besides, the one you like is Miss Isabella. Why go through all this trouble to stay by her sister Miss Sasha's side as a bodyguard?
Isabella is the Moretti family's illegitimate daughter. She has a hard time in the family, so we can't be too public about it. This way, I can stay by her side under a different identity.
Miss Sasha has always liked you. She's so beautiful. Are you really not moved at all?
To me, Sasha is just a tool I use to get close to Isabella. How could she possibly be compared to Isabella?
So all these 3 years, his coldness, his rejections, it was because his heart belonged to someone else.
Haven't you finished? Need me to call you a whore?
Get out.
Is this how you treat your boss? I paid to buy you back, not to have you lust on another woman under my roof.
Miss Sasha, do you need something?
Go shopping with me tomorrow.
Understood.
Remember to clean up this room. I'm allergic to filth. From today on, anyone who doesn't stand by my side, I don't want anymore.
Raise your arm to this height.
From now on, you'll help me like this every time we go out.
What's gotten it for her today?
Sister! Lorenzo, what a coincidence. Last time I sprained my ankle, thank you for carrying me back and applying medicine. I haven't properly thanked you yet.
It was on the way, Miss Isabella. No need to thank me.
On the way. That day, he ran through the rain to every pharmacy in Manhattan, came back with a high fleef. This is what he calls on the way.
Sister, don't misunderstand. Lorenzo was just too worried about me. Are you heading to Michigan Avenue? I need to pick a gowns for a banquet too. How about giving me a ride?
Don't you have a car?
Miss Isabella's Dryla's driver is off today. It's really inconvenient for her.
You two are such a perfect match. Are you here to pick wedding apparel?
We're not a couple.
Sorry, so which of the three ladies is looking for a gowns?
Me.
This is bridal attire. Is Miss Sasha getting married?
Both of these are exclusive to our store, designed by a Milan designer. With your figure, miss, either one will be perfect.
The white one looks nice.
I don't like white dresses.
Why are you copying me wearing a white dress? This was left to me by my mother, you pest year!
Sasha, what are you doing?
Bullying your sister again.
I didn't! Isabella tried to take my white dress.
If your sister likes it, let her have it. From now on, you're not allowed to wear white dresses.
Lorenzo, you remembered wrong. I'm the one who likes white.
I know Miss Isabella loves white the most. That's also why I fell for Isabella.
Oh God, this dress is practically swallowing her whole. Exactly. Illegitimate daughter, after all. Can't carry the aura of a grand family gown.
What kind of terrible tailoring is this? How is anyone supposed to wear this?
Miss, our dresses are all standard sizing. They do have relatively high requirements for the figure.
This is clearly the dress's problem. I don't believe anyone could make this dress look good.
Oh my God.
God, that figure, those proportions. Even as a woman, my heart is racing. Absolutely stunning. That presence, you won't find another in all of Beverly Hills.
Miss, this dress was practically tailored for you. Even more breathtaking than the model's campaign shots.
Seems like whether a dress looks good has nothing to do with the dress itself. It all depends on who's wearing it.
Since it's a wedding I'm not exactly looking forward to, I might as well at least make myself pleasing to the eye, right?
This one. Wrap it up.
Wait, I've got my eye on this dress too.
I'm sorry, but this dress was chosen first by this lady.
I'll pay double.
This green dress is more demanding on the figure than the white one. Miss, it truly doesn't suit you.
What's that supposed to mean? The customer is king. Are you refusing to sell?
Isabella, what's your problem? Anything I set my eye on, you have to snatch?
Sister, you've misunderstood me. I simply like this dress, that's all. Besides, sister, you haven't paid yet either, have you? I just want to fight for what I want, is that wrong?
Isabella, your brain is as small as your chest. This dress doesn't suit you. This dress, you can't fill it out. Turn right when you leave. The children's bereaved. Maybe a 2 would suit you better. Ring it up.
Lorenzo, that's not what I meant. I just simply like that dress.
Miss Isabella, rest assured, whatever you want, you shall have.
Close the store immediately. Pack everything and deliver it all to Miss Isabella.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Why are all the stores in the mart closing?
Miss, I'm deeply sorry. Please take off this dress.
Why?
I just received notice. Everything in the entire store is to be given to Miss Isabella free of charge.
Given to me for free? Who's your boss?
Mr. Russo.
The Russo family heir? Isn't he famously known to have no interest in women?
Seems this illegitimate daughter really does have some skills.
Lorenzo, you really don't bother to hide it. All to make Isabella happy.
Miss, please change out of the dress as soon as possible. We need to close the store. I'm sorry, Mr. Russo has instructed that all stores here are open exclusively to Miss Isabella. Miss Isabella, we will pack this dress and deliver it to your home.
All these are for me? But I don't even know you're Mr. Russo. Is there a mistake?
No mistake. Mr. Russo specifically instructed this. It seems you are someone special to him.
Sister, I didn't do it on purpose. Who would have thought Mr. Russo booked the whole store? How about you pick something else? I'll buy it for you.
Sorry, Miss Isabella. Mr. Russo meant that everything in the store today is only for you.
Sister, look, I really didn't mean to embarrass you. I don't even know Mr. Russo.
You don't know him. But Mr. Russo seems quite happy to be your dog.
Miss Sasha, Mr. Russo says you must leave immediately.
Let go. I can walk out myself.
Sister!
Lorenzo, did you have to humiliate me like this?
Miss Sasha, it's getting late. Go home.
Sister, if you really want that dress, just take it.
Things touched by a bastard, I find them dirty.
Sister is right. I'm just a bastard. I don't deserve nice clothes. I don't deserve to compete with you.
Don't cry, Miss Isabella. To me, you are the most important. Miss Isabella, do you like what Mr. Russo sent?
I do, but Mr. Russo sent so much. How can I ever repay him with something better?
Just be happy. Mr. Russo never asks for anything in return for his gifts.
Lorenzo, do you think Mr. Russo really likes me?
He treats you so well. He must like you.
Lorenzo, you treat me well too. So, do you like me?
Enough! If you two want to flirt, find somewhere else. Should I get you a bed? If you two keep flirting, get out of my car! Watch out!
Lorenzo, I'm so scared. Help! Help!
Who's injured? Over here.
God, you're finally awake. You had a brain hemorrhage. If you'd been brought in 20 minutes later, no one could have saved you.
Nurse, Mr. Russo wants everyone to take care of Miss Isabella. Go now.
Miss Isabella was just a little frightened. Is it really necessary to move the entire emergency department over?
Mr. Russo is being too dramatic. This patient has a minor injury, and he alerted the entire emergency department and even brought in a professional team from abroad.
Shh, keep your voice down. I heard that during the car accident, the driver, in order to protect the passenger seat, went against his instincts and turned the car to the right.
Who was in the passenger seat?
Miss Isabella.
So Miss Isabella is completely fine, while Miss Sasha in the back seat almost died.
Going against your instincts. Lorenzo, you really are so devoted.
Isabella?
Miss Isabella, I am Mark, Mr. Russo's deputy. Please feel free to give me any orders.
I would like to meet Mr. Russo and thank him in person.
Miss Isabella, Mr. Russo said that when the time comes, you will naturally meet. How is Miss Isabella's condition? Everything is fine. She just needs to recover slowly. In that case, we won't disturb Miss Isabella's rest any further.
Are you hungry? I'll go get you something to eat.
Thank you, Lorenzo. Good thing you were driving, otherwise I would have been scared to death.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, I prevent around you get hurt all.
Sister.
Miss Sasha, what are you doing here?
Miss Sasha, what are you doing here?
You didn't expect me to come back alive, did you?
Sister, don't blame Lorenzo. He didn't mean it that way.
Doctor! Doctor!
Lorenzo, I'm fine. Sister, Lorenzo was doing it for me.
Lorenzo, you are my personal bodyguard. You failed to protect me. Tell me yourself, how should you be punished?
As Miss Sasha wishes.
Fine, come with me. Lorenzo!
It's fine. Rest. How does Miss Sasha wish to punish me?
Strip.
What?
This is your punishment for failing to protect your master. This is punishment. I also want to see what someone who always says respect yourself looks like naked.
Miss Sasha, is this all you have in your mind?
I said strip!
I'm a bodyguard, not a kept man.
Can't do it? Then get lost.
Let me see just how far you'll go for Isabella.
If I strip, will Miss Sasha stop troubling Miss Isabella?
Of course. Continue.
Miss Sasha, I'm a man. Filming this won't affect me at all.
Who said I am posting it anywhere? I'm keeping it for my own enjoyment. Continue!
Lorenzo, at a time like this, you actually have a reaction?
Lorenzo, your body is more honest than you are.
Miss Sasha, that's enough.
If you fail to protect me again, if you let me get hurt, I will go even further than this. Sister, can you please stop making things difficult for Lorenzo? He did all of this for me.
Let go!
Miss Isabella.
It's okay, Lorenzo. I fell on my own. Don't blame sister.
Take a look at these. 3 docks, the casino, and the freight lines, all yours now.
Thank you, Father, Mother. With so many businesses entrusted to me, I will manage them well.
These are just the beginning. Marrying into the Russo family, you'll have even more power.
Mother, don't tease. I haven't even formally met Mr. Russo yet.
I've heard all about it. When you were hospitalized, Mr. Russo got you a top police medical team. He definitely likes you. It's only a matter of time before you two meet.
Sasha, are you feeling better?
I'm not dead yet. I can still barely manage to marry into the Carter family.
Sasha, can't you speak to your father with a bit more respect?
Mr. Carter may be disabled, but his family is still a prestigious one. The feutad your father will also desabalgo with assets for on. Sasha, the family won't treat you unforny. We're giving you quite a lot too. You can take it all.
You're so generous, but you can keep this junk for yourselves.
Sasha, the family business hasn't been doing well lately. Please understand.
The property you bought for Isabella last month could buy 1,000 new guns. Or do you think I only deserve this garbage?
Sister, watch how you speak. This is still Mother's kind intention. Besides, these supplies are still useful to you.
In that case, send these guns to the Carter family on the West Coast. Let the Carter family see how impoverished the Moretti family has become.
Sasha, sending out things like these, wouldn't the Carter family laugh at us?
Father also knows that sending these supplies over is a joke. Why don't I go to the Carter family to personally cancel the engagement, saying the Moretti family is almost bankrupt and not worthy of Dante?
Wait. These things, I think the servants took the wrong ones.
Is that so? Then show me the things that are really meant for me.
Go get the agreement. Transfer the docks, smuggling channels, and casinos, all under Sasha's name.
That's more like it.
Isabella, after you marry into the Russo family, you'll have plenty of these things in the future.
Miss Isabella, your birthday-bound venue, jewelry, and Hawkcord gowns have all been arranged. Mr. Russo has mobilized all the top resources in the city for you.
Tomorrow is my birthday. Mr. Russo found out and insisted on throwing me a grand birthday banquet.
Take these things if you want. What he gave me is far more precious than these anyway.
We also wanted to celebrate modestly, but Mr. Russo insisted on booking the entire harbor estate and even brought in a pastry chef from France. We can't let down Mr. Russo's affection either.
Yes, sister. So you must come to my birthday party tomorrow. Since Mr. Russo is throwing such a grand event for you, I will certainly go join the fun.
Sir, the identity of Miss Sasha's bodyguard Lorenzo has been uncovered. The heir of the Russo family. Indeed not simple. Today is Miss Isabella's birthday banquet. The forces of both mare families will all be present. Such a fine day is very suitable. I should go see my fiancée too.
So you're going personally?
I should indeed meet my bride. I wonder if Sasha still cries like she did as a child.
I heard tonight's banquet was specially arranged by Mr. Russo for Mousy Isabella. Mr. Russo has never been this good to any woman. For him to make an exception, Mr. Russo must definitely like Miss Isabella.
How could Miss Sasha dress like this? So revealing, how shameless. Who on the entire West Coast doesn't know her reputation? Hanging around with men all day, no one will ever want to marry her.
Sister, don't listen to their nonsense. You look really beautiful today. Really? I just freshened up a little. I didn't expect to steal your spotlight. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. You've always been prettier than me, sister. You do know your place.
The Russo family presents gifts especially for Miss Isabella.
Mr. Mark, you came in person. Forgive us for not greeting you properly.
Miss Isabella, this is a custom pistol, fully encrusted with diamonds. Each diamond is from a different origin. Mr. Russo said he hopes Miss Isabella will like it.
Oh my god, that blue diamond must be at least 5 carobs. This pistol alone must be worth $1 billion.
Additionally, our Mr. Russo has also prepared gifts for Miss Isabella's family.
Thank you so much, Mr. Russo. Mr. Mark, is there a gift for my sister?
Of course there is. Mr. Russo has specially prepared a grand gift for Miss Sasha.
This is my mother's keepsake.
That's right. Mr. Russo said if Miss Sasha wants to reclaim this, there is one condition.
Why would Mr. Russo make my sister kneel down and apologize to me?
It must be that Miss Sasha has bullied Isabella a lot and Mr. Russo's and punishing Sasha for her. She deserved it, Isabella. Don't go soft today. This is Mr. Russo's order.
This necklace and that one were sold by my father to pay off debts. Help me find them.
It's been too long. I'm afraid they can't be found. I've checked the underground auction houses on the West Coast. There's no record.
But this is the only keepsake my mother left me. Whatever it takes, I will get it back. So you found it long ago. You went to all this trouble just to humiliate me in front of everyone.
Miss Sasha, please. Miss Sasha, you bullied Miss Isabella first at the hospital. This is also a punishment from Mr. Russo. It's mainly a warning to you.
Sister, this is Mr. Russo's order. Just wait down and apologize to me first, okay?
It's just kneeling down and apologizing. What are you dragging this out for? Don't you want the keepsake?
Sasha, don't be stubborn. Just apologize and this will be over.
Lorenzo, do you also think I should kneel?
Miss Sasha made the mistake first. It's only right to apologize. If Miss Sasha refuses to cooperate, this necklace may not be saved either.
Don't! Fine. I'll kneel. Isabella, I apologize to you. I shouldn't have hit you at the hospital. I'm sorry. Is this enough?
Sister, but apologizing like this, Mr. Russo will think you're not sincere.
Then what else do you want?
Sister, you should slap yourself 100 times saying, Isabella, I'm walled slapping. That's how you show sincerity. Mr. Mark, what do you think?
That's fine, as long as Miss Isabella likes it.
Sister, I'm not deliberately making things difficult for you. If you don't do this, how will Mr. Rosso believe you're sincerely apologizing?
Sasha, for your mother's keepsake, what's the big deal about slapping yourself? 100 times. What can't you do for that?
Sasha, you offended the Russo family yourself. You can't blame anyone else.
Hurry up and do it. 100 slaps, not one less. Exactly. Don't delay Miss Isabella's birthday party.
Lorenzo, do you feel the same way as them?
Miss Sasha, I'm just a bodyguard. I can't help you with this.
Sasha, what are you hoping for? Wasn't all of this designed by Lorenzo? Lorenzo, remember this moment. From now on, I won't give you another chance to hurt me.
Sister, why aren't you moving yet? Do you need my help?
Sorry, Isabella. Sorry, Isabella.
Sir, Miss Sasha is in trouble.
How dare they touch my people? Tonight, I'll turn this banquet into a funeral.
Isabella, what are you doing?
Sister, you apologize. I don't think I ever said I'd return it after you apologize.
What do you want exactly?
This thing is really beautiful. If you really want it, sister, why don't you crawl over here and get it?
Sasha, just crawl over like a dog. What dignity do you have left anyway? Crawl, hurry up. This is way better than a birthday party. What's the use of being pretty? In the end, you're still trampled like an animal.
Oops, sister, I'm sorry. My hand slipped.
Mother, mother, mother.
Stop.
Miss Sasha, are you okay? Who was it that just now laid hands on Miss Sasha, humiliating and hurting her? Boss, you specifically told us to keep a low profile and disguise as bodyguards. So much for keeping a low profile.
Who are you people? Tonight is my daughter Isabella's birthday banquet, and I never invited outsiders like you!
The Carter family from the West Coast gracing you with our presence is an honor for the Moretzi family.
The top-tier Carter family from the West Coast. Their power is absolutely no less than the Russo family's top mafia clan.
The Carter family? Then you must be Mr. Carter's special assistant, Mr. Leon. I've long heard of your reputation.
So you're from the Carter family.
Yes, I'm sorry, Miss Sasha. We came late and let you suffer this humiliation.
Today, we have brought the Carter family alliance token and the Fapidova transfer titer to fulfill the marriage alliance.
Marriage alliance? Could it be that the Carter family has taken a liking to Miss Isabella? Miss Isabella, how lucky she is to be favored by two great figures.
Sorry, Miss Isabella has long been engaged to the Russo family. You have no say in this alliance. What, Miss Isabella? The sole subject of the Carter family's marriage alliance is the only heir of the Moretti family, Miss Sasha.
Your Carter family is offering billions in assets to marry Miss Sasha?
Miss Sasha, this is a wedding gift for you. Dock Operating Hires, the family trust, and our boss's private vault. Everything our boss could think of is all here.
Mr. Carter is truly generous. Any one of these assets could support a mid-level family for 10 years. Compared to this, the Russo family's diamond-studded pistol is nothing next to the Carter family's gifts.
Thank you, Mr. Leon. I'll accept these gifts on Sasha's behalf.
No. All resources belong exclusively to Miss Sasha. No one else has the right to accept them.
That cripple from the Dante family. How can he be this rich?
Mr. Carter is disabled in both legs. If you ally with him, you'll bear all the family risks going forward.
My engagement is none of your business. Sister, Mr. Carter values you so much. I'm truly happy for you.
So what if Mr. Carter has money? He's still a dead cripple. Marry him and you'll just be a nurse.
So what if he's disabled? At least he won't cheat.
Sister, thinking of you taking care of a cripple in my place, I feel so wronged for you.
Miss Isabella, what do you mean by that?
Lorenzo, I was the one originally betrothed to the Carter family. I gave this alliance to my sister.
Miss Isabella, you're mistaken. The Carter family has always wanted the alliance with Miss Sasha. Not you.
The Morelli family's alliance, Pat, was always with Isabella. Have you made a mistake?
Madam Madeline, although you are nominally Mr. Ivan's wife, the family trust does not have your name. Additionally, Miss Isabella, as an illegitimate daughter, is unworthy of an alliance with the Carter family.
So Isabella is an illegitimate daughter? I heard that back then Madeline came to Mr. Ivan while pregnant and directly angered Miss Sasha's biological mother to death.
Today, having witnessed Miss Sasha being publicly humiliated, the Carter family will not let this matter rest lightly.
This whole thing was led by Miss Isabella. It has nothing to do with us.
Anyone who participated in humiliating Miss Sasha will repay today's actions tenfold.
Mr. Leon, what do you mean by that?
You forced Sasha to slap yourself 100 times. Then you should slap yourself 1,000 times as punishment.
You forced her to kneel.
The Carter family will cripple your legs. Miss Sasha, with the Carter family backing you, you can beat them today. The Carter family will handle any consequences. Miss Sasha, if you're afraid of dirting your hands, I'll deal with her for you.
Don't touch her.
Foolish thing, daring to block me.
Who do you think you are? Pointing a gun at Miss Isabella?
Miss Sasha, today is Miss Isabella's birthday banquet. Don't let this small fatter ruin everyone's enjoyment.
Lorenzo, when they were humiliating me just now, why didn't you step forward to plead for me? Remember, I, Sasha, always repay my grudges. Since that's the case, watch closely.
Let me go! Stop! Don't hit her!
Sasha!
Stop! Don't hit Isabella!
And you, Lorenzo, you're fired. Get out of here immediately.
Fired?
A stray beast that can't be tamed. You're useless to me now. Since you like Isabella so much, you can serve a new master.
I accept the Carter family's allied industries. Tell Mr. Carter the wedding alliance will proceed as scheduled. Mr. Leon, thank you for helping me teach them a lesson today.
No need to thank me, Miss Sasha. Miss Sasha, you lack reliable bodyguards. The Carter family's bodyguards are all highly trained.
Next time I'll send you a batch of candidates for your selection.
All right.
Miss Sasha, until next time.
See you another day, Miss Sasha. Why didn't you just recommend me directly to Sasha as her bodyguard? Sir, I was just worried that exposing your identity too early would bring more trouble. What if Sasha doesn't pick me when selecting bodyguards? Don't worry, I've arranged this matter thoroughly. Miss Sasha, wait a moment.
What? Lorenzo. Last time I scolded Isabella, you made me kneel and apologize in public. Today I hit her. Are you going to kill me now?
What does she mean by that? Could she know my true identity? That's impossible. Miss Sasha, you have everything. Why must you publicly humiliate Isabella and make her suffer?
When I was forced to kneel and humiliated in public, who cared about my dignity? What do I have? Back then, her mother drove Mama's mother to death. After they moved into my home, they took everything from me. They even stole my singing competition spot.
Isabella is a bastard daughter. She was born lacking these things.
What does that have to do with me?
Sir, are you really sure the person you loved in your youth was Miss Isabella?
Sir, are you certain the girl you saved back then was Miss Isabella?
Mother, don't leave me. Crying. So annoying. What's your name? Why are you bullying her? Thank you, big brother. It's okay. I'll protect you from now on. Then remember me. I always wear a white headband and white dress. Use this to find me someday.
When I first met Isabella, she was being bullied by Sasha. Isabella always wore a white headband and white dress. I would never mistake her. But after that, you were sent abroad very soon. How can you be sure it was Miss Isabella based on just that? Sasha is arrogant and insufferable. She's always the one bullying others. How could anyone bully her? Sir, Miss Sasha has fired you. What will you do now? Sasha has adored me for 3 years. She's just angry. She would never really send me away.
As expected, she came to find me.
Miss Sasha, what brings you here?
Get out of my house.
What does this mean?
You've been fired. Pack your bags and move out. Clear this room for my new bodyguard.
New bodyguard?
Sister, are you really going to fire Lorenzo? Lorenzo, why don't you become my personal bodyguard?
You two idiots actually make a good match.
You!
Both of you, get out.
In that case, Miss Sasha, don't regret this.
Lorenzo, I've prepared a room for you. Stay and rest tonight.
Miss Isabella, you don't need to be so kind.
Lorenzo, have your feelings changed? Do you think I bullied Sasha today? But Sasha has bullied me since we were children. Today I was just being will-filled once. Besides, Sasha hit me today too.
Isabella, don't worry. I will always protect you from now on.
Lorenzo, I sprained my ankle. Can you carry me downstairs?
Of course.
I sprained my ankle, so I asked Lorenzo to help me. Sister, please don't misunderstand. Hold her tight. Don't let her fall to her death.
Miss Sasha, the Carter family has sent several bodyguards for you to choose from.
Good. Let them in.
I didn't expect that cripple to actually send bodyguards to protect Sasha. He really values her.
Leon, you want me to pick a bodyguard from this group of wounded men?
That's right. This is the first batch of candidates.
They can't even protect themselves. How can they protect me?
Sister, Mr. Dante is fobbing you off with these useless people.
That's too premonitious.
Oh, I remember now. There's one more person who hasn't entered yet. Come in.
Long time no see, Miss Sasha.
Foolish thing, daring to block me.
What are your heights?
I'm 190 centimeters tall.
My bodyguards must have top-tier combat skills.
My fighting skills are enough to protect you. Miss Sasha, choose me. I don't need a salary. I just want to stay by your side.
Okay, I'll choose you.
Everyone else, withdraw.
You're such a lechard!
I just like good-looking men. Got a problem?
Congratulations, sister, on finding a new bodyguard. This way, Lorenzo can properly protect me.
Miss Isabella, is your throat bothering you?
It's nothing. I've just been practicing singing too much. My throat is a bit sore. The singing competition is next week, and I'm afraid of messing up. I heard there's a special medicine called Lyrathon elixir that can repair the throat.
Isabella, I'll go right now to the Valegas family underground casino to get you the Lyrathol elixir.
That medicine is only available at the Valles Family Underground Casino, and money alone won't buy it.
Wanting something from the Valegas family underground casino will cost you half your life.
It's too dangerous, Lorenzo. Don't go.
As long as Miss Isabella needs it, I'll risk my life to get it.
Lorenzo, do you have a death wish?
Miss Sasha need not concern himself with my affairs.
Sasha, you see? Lorenzo is willing to risk his life for me.
Then damaged my throat. There's a special medicine in Lorraine City. Go find it for me.
Miss Sasha, the doctor said your throat damage is reversible and can't be cured.
So it wasn't that it couldn't be cured, but that he was unwilling. Fine, Isabella. You may be disgusting, but Lorenzo truly likes you. Treating him like this, aren't you afraid you'll regret it?
Lorenzo is just an ordinary bodyguard. Mr. Russo is my ultimate support. How could I regret it?
So that's how you think. Of course. I'm not like you, falling for a bodyguard.
Fine, then I wish you success in marrying into a top mafia family.
By the rules, you leave a pair of hands behind.
Then let's see if you've got what it takes.
Apologize to our boss. Get on your knees and beg. Not gonna kneel.
He really is desperate.
Miss Sasha, need a hand?
Just keep him alive.
Sir. If he dies, Sasha probably wouldn't blame me.
Well,
Forget it. I don't want to compete with a dead man. Fine, you got lucky. Now get out.
Mr. Russo sent a huge batch of gifts.
I wonder when he'll come to discuss the marriage with you.
Don't worry, Mother. Mr. Russo Eno likes me. He'll definitely come to discuss the engagement.
Don't get too close to that bodyguard, Lorenzo. Something as dangerous as getting Lyrithal elixir from the Valagas family underground casino, and Lorenzo just went straight there.
Isabella's voice can be saved.
Lorenzo is just a bodyguard. No matter how handsome he is, he can't compare to Mr. Russo.
If you don't like this bodyguard, then why did you snatch him back from Sasha?
Because Lorenzo is someone Sasha likes, so I have to take him away. Ever since we were little, whether it's a white headband or a white dress, whatever Sasha likes, I take it all.
Isabella, what did you say?
Miss Isabella, this is the medicine you asked for.
Thank you, Lorenzo.
Hospital.
So troublesome. Mother, soaking my feet in this Lyrithal elixir is actually quite comfortable.
How would Lorenzo feel if he knew the Lyrithal elixir he risked his life for was being used by Isabella to soak her feet?
Sir, your injury this time is all because of Miss Isabella. But after all this time in a coma, she hasn't come to visit you once.
Mark, Isabella needs to practice for the singing competition. It's normal that she doesn't have time to come. But this time you almost lost your life.
Do you remember when you were Miss Sasha's bodyguard? Whenever something happened, Miss Sasha always stood in front of you. During my incorporization, did Miss Sasha ever visit? No. Ever since Dante became her personal bodyguard, those two have never been apart.
Enough. Arrange my discharge immediately.
Sir, your wound hasn't healed yet. It's not appropriate to be discharged.
Yes.
It sounds so beautiful. You're definitely going to win first place.
Of course. Our Isabella is so talented. No one can compare.
Lorenzo, thank you for finding the Lyrithal elixir for me. My voice has completely recovered.
I'm just glad Miss Isabella is all right.
Lorenzo, I didn't visit you in the hospital. You won't blame me, right?
It's fine, Miss Isabella. I know you needed to practice.
So, was my singing good? Sister, you're awake!
That singing sounded like screaming. It woke me up. How could I not wake up?
Sasha, what nonsense are you saying? Your sister is practicing the song for the competition.
The whole song is off key. Practice 800 times and she'll still embarrass herself on stage.
Sister, are you jealous of me? After all, Lorenzo risked his life to get the Lyrithal elixir. My voice has long recovered.
Really? The Lyrithal elixir was used on your throat? Or was it used on your feet?
What nonsense are you talking about? Lorenzo nearly died! To get me the Lyrithal elixir, of course I took it.
With your voice, even if you took 10 Lyrathon elixir pills, it wouldn't help. You can't even read sheet music. Do you really know how to play the guitar?
Sasha, show some respect! You, whose voice is ruined. What right do you have to criticize Isabella?
Mother, are you deliberately bringing up Sister's painful past? Everyone knows Sasha's voice was destroyed in a fire when she was little. Now, she can never sing again. Oh, right, Sister. Even though your voice is ruined, you can still listen. When my singing competition comes, make sure you come and hear me sing.
Listen to you screech?
You!
Isabella has won the singing championship year after year. Don't you slander her!
Everyone knows Isabella's awards were all bought by you with money.
At least Isabella can get on stage, unlike you, whose voice is ruined.
Who says Miss Sasha can't sing?
Miss Sasha will participate in this singing competition.
Who said I'm going to a singing competition?
Miss Sasha, I've already signed you up.
You!
Your bodyguard doing such a stupid thing really shames you.
Sasha, your voice was damaged in a fire years ago. The doctor diagnosed long ago that you can't sing on stage. Are you planning to go on stage and sing nursery rhymes to make a fool of yourself?
This is outrageous!
Sasha, if you go on stage, don't call yourself a Moratti.
Miss Sasha, there's still time to withdraw the registration.
Who allowed you to sign me up?
Miss Sasha, habits don't lie. Your phone lock screen, bedside photobulb,
They're all photos of you on stage before. You've always wanted to sing on stage. Since you can't let it go, try one more time.
But my voice was damaged long ago.
In my eyes, Miss Sasha's voice will always be the most beautiful.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Sasha is amazing. She'll definitely become a top singer in the future.
This competition. I'm participating.
Sister, are you braffing? Sister, even if you go on stage, you'll only lose to me. Are you sure you want to humiliate yourself?
Isabella, even if I sing nursery chimes, I will definitely beat you.
I was wrong to sign you up without asking.
It's fine. If you hadn't pushed me, I would have almost forgotten I was once a singer.
Mr. Lorenzo, instead of guarding Miss Isabella, what brings you to Miss Sasha's room late at night?
Then what are you doing in Miss Sasha's room late at night?
I am Miss Sasha's personal bodyguard. It's my duty to protect her up close.
Lorenzo, what do you want?
Miss Sasha, your voice can't handle performance. Don't stubborn with Mace Isabella and embarrass yourself at singing competition.
Did Isabella send you to persuade me?
Not at all.
Lorenzo, ever since I fired you, nothing about me concerns you anymore.
I just don't want to see you get laughed at by the whole crowd.
Then watch carefully. The one who ends up embarrassed will be me or Isabella.
Today is the singing competition, and the contestants this time are all very talented. Next, let's welcome with applause the popular singer, Isabella!
Today I'm bringing you Yesterday Once More. I hope you enjoy it. Hey, when we love that.
This is so awful. The arrangement is terrible. If the original composer heard this, they'd be furious.
This is an exclusive arrangement. If you don't get it, just sit quietly.
Why don't you go up and sing? Stop criticizing from down here.
Miss Isabella truly lives up to her fame. Your voice is beautiful. Does Miss Isabella have anything to say to the audience today?
Today, I won't speak for myself. The next performer is my sister, Sasha. When my sister was a child, she was caught in a fire. Her voice was destroyed. She can never sing again. So joining this competition today, it took tremendous courage. I hope the judges and audience can be especially understanding of my sister. Can you do that?
Isabella has a sister who can sing too?
This is a competition. Who cares about their relationship? You need real talent to compete.
Is this Sasha person trying to use family connections as a shortcut?
Sasha, you want to steal my spotlight? Absolutely impossible.
Sasha said she'd compete. Now she's nowhere to be seen.
Probably just all talk. She's already run away.
Such touching sisterly love. Isabella, you're not trying to campaign for your sister, are you?
I don't need that.
Sasha is way too pretty. Face is seriously stunning. Sis, I just explained your situation to everyone and the judges.
Your voice was damaged in the fire, so you can't sing.
So even if you sing badly later, no one will say anything harsh to you.
If she people likes this, just
Exactly! With this time, we want to hear Isabella sing gun song!
If you can't sing, get off the stage! Don't waste competition time! Mate, we just want normal singing. We don't want to watch a pity show.
Sis, that fire when we were kids, I started it. Because you always got first place. Only when you're gone can I get first place. So sis, do you still remember what it feels like to be burned by fire?
Start singing! What are you doing just standing there on stage?
You sing, then hurry up and sing! You know, hurry, get off, quickly!
Exactly! You about trying to get in chum! I bet I'll let her in a B-side din show! I don't think she has any singing skills at all. She's purely here to stir up hype and grab attention.
Sasha, I wonder how you'll get out of this today.
This Sasha, insisting on going on stage to embarrass herself, truly disgracing the family.
Sasha is nowhere near Isabella's level. She's purely humiliating herself.
Sasha, you can do it.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way.
This voice is incredible, way beyond all expectations.
Who knew Sasha had hidden talent? She stunned everyone!
So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way.
How is this possible? How can she sing like this?
And I will always use
Dante, thank you. Lorenzo, I can sing too. Let me sing for you.
I only want to hear Isabella sing. So that's what she sounds like when she sings.
This song was totally worth it. Absolutely stunning.
Sasha, I support you!
Weren't you Isabella's fan? How come you like Sasha now?
Can a fan switch who they support? Sasha's vocals crush everyone. How is this possible? When did Sasha practice singing? How can she sing this well?
As expected from the final act, outstanding vocal ability. Sasha's performance stunned the entire venue. Miss Sasha, have you been deliberately hiding your singing ability all along? Otherwise, how else would all our judges give you the highest score? Looks like the champion this time is Sasha. Isabella's score wasn't as high as Sasha's.
Thank the judges for their recognition. I have indeed not set foot on stage for many years. But I have never let go of my dream of becoming a singer. So today, I am back.
The music industry desperately needs someone like Sasha who stays true to her original dream. Here we welcome Sasha's return. The champion of this competition is decided.
Thank you to the host, and thank you to every audience member here. Without his encouragement, I wouldn't have dared to stand on stage again. Finally, I also want to thank myself for never giving up. Let's go. Sister, you look so impressive now. Winning the competition and making the trending topics, you're completely famous now. Thank you for the compliment.
Sasha, don't you know to let your sister have her moment? Do you know how people online are mocking your sister now?
Word is spreading everywhere that Isabella can't compare to you. Sasha, are you satisfied now?
Only those without real ability need others to step aside for them. Besides,
The Watmirs can sing clintrally. Isabella's singing is desh not well as wa.
Sasha, what are you doing? Put the gun down!
Let me tell you all, from now on, speak to me with respect. Starting today, no one can lay a finger on me.
This Sasha is getting more and more disobedient.
What Miss Sasha just said wasn't wrong. She really performed well in this competition.
Lorenzo, even you are taking her side?
Miss Isabella, I'm just stating the fact.
In every singing competition, the champion was always me. My sister deliberately took first place, that she isn't targeting me on purpose? I understand now. Lorenzo, you before my sister's Barty, and your scene inclines toward my sister. It's only natural that you side with her now.
Miss Isabella, that's not what I meant.
My sister is right. I just can't compare to her. I'll never be able to compete with her.
Isabella, don't be sad. Sasha won't be staying at home much longer. Next week, no one will compete with you for anything.
The Carter family and Sasha's wedding date has been finalized. Next week, Sasha will get married and go to Lorne City.
Really? My sister is getting married so soon?
Really? Once Sasha leaves, you'll be the only young lady in the Moretti family.
Sir, Mr. Vincent has found out about your relationship with Miss Isabella. Mr. Vincent is very angry.
What exactly is grandfather angry about?
Mr. Vincent found out that Isabella is an illegitimate daughter. He firmly forbids you from having any relationship with my Isabella. Otherwise, the Russo family heir will be replaced.
Is it true that Sasha is getting married next week?
Miss Sasha's alliance with the Carter family, all the mafia families know about it. It's not a secret. Sir, why are you suddenly asking about this?
I can't explain it myself. Hearing that Sasha is getting married, my chest feels tight and heavy.
Sir, you don't possibly like Miss Sasha, do you? Absolutely impossible. I can't possibly like Sasha. All right. I was overthinking.
You just said, grandfather forbids me from contacting Isabella? Then I'll reveal my identity to Isabella now.
Sir, when do you plan to reveal your identity and confess?
On Sasha's wedding day. All mafia families will be there. That day is the most suitable. Understood. Lorenzo, stop overthinking. The one you should like is Isabella.
Sister, you're getting married next week. How do you still have the leisure to wander around? The rain is so heavy outside. Why don't you let Lorenzen give you a ride? Oh right, where's your personal bodyguard? He's really incompetent.
Miss Sasha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Sister, are you unwilling to marry that loser from the Carter family?
Miss Isabella, are you okay?
Sasha, what did you mean by that? Deliberately letting your body bod bump to me?
If you have nothing to say, don't force a conversation. Careful you don't fall into a mud trap.
Sister, you probably don't know yet. Mr. Russo is about to confess his feelings to me.
I never revealed this to anyone. How did Isabella find out in advance?
My mother found out that Lorenzo bought a luxury car and a full set of jewelry and is preparing to propose to me at the Rose estate.
So this is what it feels like to truly let someone go. No more emotions because of him at all.
So you came all the way here to tell me this? Hoping I'd attend the ceremony?
Sister, we are both daughters of the Moretti family. Cripple. Are you truly content with that?
What's wrong with marrying a cripple? At least he understands what loyalty means.
Is that so, big sister? Are you heading to the cemetery? Planning to visit your mother before the wedding? Should I come with you?
Sure. My mother's been lonely. You can go keep her company.
You!
Raise your arm to this height. From now on, you'll help me like this every time we go out. Mother, I'm getting married. This man, his legs are paralyzed. He has no sexual ability, and he can't take care of himself.
Miss Camila, I'm perfectly healthy, not sick at all.
But I think it's fine. He's willing to marry me when my reputation is ruined. That's already good enough.
Mother, ever since you left, it's been so long since anyone protected me like this.
Miss Sasha, I will always protect you.
You were a bodyguard for the Carter family before? Have you met Mr. Carter?
I should have, probably.
So what's Mr. Carter like?
Good. Very good. Mr. Carter is 1.9 meters tall, handsome and muscular.
Just half a body? How could you tell he's 1.9 meters? How could you tell he was 190 from just half a body?
Well...
Is the Carter family complicated in terms of relationships? Are Ms. Elaine and Mr. Arthur easy to get along with?
Mrs. Elaine and Mr. Arthur.
Dante, I'm telling you, you must marry Sasha.
Whether as a bodyguard or a servant, you must make Sasha marry you!
I know.
What, are Mrs. Elaine and Mr. Arthur really that difficult?
Miss Sasha, you'll find out when the time comes.
All right, the wedding is in 4 days anyway.
Miss Sasha, I'd like to ask for leave on the wedding day.
What, are you getting married too?
I do need to attend a wedding.
Social obligations I can understand. Leave granted.
Miss Sasha, I look forward to seeing you at the wedding.
Let's go.
Miss Sasha, get some rest. Call me if you need anything.
Okay.
Are you a bodyguard or a male compon? Longjil Sasha Sequent. I can even be hers Nuvi. Miss Sasha is about to marry into the Carter family. You'd better put away these filthy thoughts of yours. I can't wait for Miss Sasha to marry into the Carter family. I just hope you won't spoil Miss Sasha's mood on the wedding day. Don't worry. I have more important things to do that day. What is it?
Sir, the confession venue and the complete set of top-tier jewelry tokens for Isabella are all ready.
Got it.
Hey, Mother. What do you think of me wearing this when Mr. Russo confesses to me?
Good. Mr. Russo will love whatever you wear.
I think so too.
Miss Isabella, are you free in 3 days?
Of course, Lorenzo. When you invite me, I definitely have time.
I've reserved a table at the restaurant. I hope you can arrive on time.
Okay.
A poor bodyguard wants to take you to dinner? He's dreaming.
Lorenzo may not have money, but he has a nice face. He can be a lover someday.
Oh, you. Just make sure you know what you're doing.
Got it.
Miss Sasha, hello.
The Carter family really values you, sister. Such a grand display.
What's the use of all this grandness? You're still spending the rest of your life with a cripple.
Miss Sasha, please get in the car.
Sasha. Today you're getting married. Your father has a lot to tell you.
Are the contract details finalized?
Don't worry, it's all taken care of.
Good. From now on, I have nothing to do with the Moratti family.
How can you say that? We are still family after all. Sasha, I have never stopped loving you and your mother.
Before, I only thought your private life was a mess. Now I realize you're truly disgusting.
Sir. Has Isabella arrived?
Sir, Miss Isabella went to the mall with Madame Magdalene. Miss Isabella had no intention of coming at all.
Mother, this diamond is way too small. I can't possibly wear this out.
Don't worry. Once you enter the Russo family, there will be piles of diamonds bigger than this one. Pick whatever you want. That Lorenzo asked to meet you today. Are you planning to stand him up?
This is the critical moment. Mr. Russo is about to confess to me. I can't be associated with a broke, low-level bodyguard in any way.
I think Lorenzo asked to see you alone because he's planning to confess in public.
In the end, he's just trying to climb the social ladder.
If Sasha wasn't still hung up on him, I wouldn't even bother with Lorenzo.
Over the years, plenty of West Coast heirs have proposed family alliances for Sasha. Your father and I rejected every single one. We also secretly spread rumors to smar Sasha and destroy her reputation. Sasha is stunning and sings like an angel. Heirs from every major mafia family were chasing her, but Sasha just had to fall for that bodyguard who has nothing.
The reason Sasha has always remembered Lorenzo is because Lorenzo saved her life when they were kids.
Back then, I was the one who pushed Sasha down the stairs. Lorenzo passed by and saved her.
But Lorenzo never once recognized it was Sasha. Since Lorenzo can't figure out what really happened back then, don't blame me for stealing him away.
What did you say? What did you say?
Lorenzo, you're hurting me.
The person I saved when we were kids wasn't you.
It was Sasha.
It was always Sasha. The one who wore white headbands and white dresses as a child, that was Sasha too.
Lorenzo, I didn't mean to lie to you. But the one who's been bullied all these years is really me. Lorenzo, I misspoke just now.
Besides, my sister is already married now.
Married? No, no!
Mother!
Sir, calm down. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
I'm going to find Sasha. Sasha can't form an alliance with the Carter family. Sir. Mr. Vincent, calm down. Calm down.
You bastard, you actually booked the entire estate to propose to Moretti's illegitimate daughter. You have disgraced our Russo family. You remember this clearly. Our Russo family's alliance can only be with Moretti's legitimate daughter, Sasha. An illegitimate daughter is not worthy of entering our Russo family's doors.
Grandfather, rest assured, I will definitely win Sasha back.
Get out! What are you doing?
Sir, he's not going to crash the wedding, is he?
Please welcome the bride.
Lorenzo, my head hurts a little. Can you stay with me?
Miss Sasha, please behave yourself.
Miss Sasha, please behave yourself.
Sasha, wait for me. Carter family, don't sign the alliance agreement with the Carter family. You must wait for me to get there. Wait.
Now let the two newlyweds exchange rings. Recite your vows. Wait!
Sasha, come with me. You can't marry Mr. Carter.
Lorenzo, what are you doing here? This is my wedding.
Who are you daring to cause trouble at the Carter family wedding?
No one can take Sasha away! Lorenzo, if you're here as a guest, please go out, turn right, and leave a gift. But if you're here to cause troubles, get the hell out.
No, I can't. I only found out today. You were the girl wearing the white headband and white dress. I mistook someone else for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You may not remember. Remember, but I do. When we were kids, I promised to take care of you for life. I mistook Isabella for you.
Then what?
Please, give me one more chance. I'll make it up to you. I won't let anyone bully you ever again.
Bodyguards, throw Lorenza out.
The wedding continued.
Sasha, I've been your personal bodyguard for 3 years. I know you don't love him at all. Come with me, I'm begging you.
You say you're my bodyguard. Then have you protected me in these 3 years?
3 years ago, Isabella and I fell into the pool at the same time.
Who did you say first?
Lorenzo, save me!
A month ago, Isabella and I were in the car together. You were the driver. Who did you save then?
Here!
Lorenzo, maybe I should say, are you done playing this bodyguard game? Mr. Russo.
Sasha, you know everything.
Of course I know. You ordered the malt to only open for Isabella and had me thrown out. Let go. I can walk by myself. And at Isabella's birthday party, you used my mother's last keepsake to force me to kneel and slap myself 100 times.
I'm sorry, Isabella.
Sasha, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I really mistook you for someone else. I'm sorry.
Lorenzo, you say you mistook me. Does that cancel out all my pain? You are so selfish. You say you love me, then come ruin my wedding.
A man like you.
I truly regret ever loving you.
I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry for this embarrassing scene. The wedding continues.
Well then, now let's welcome the groom.
Wait!
Sasha, I was wrong about the past. But I ask you, are you sure you want to marry him?
This is my decision. It has nothing to do with you.
He's just a cripple! He can't even stand up! Who says I can't? It's you.
So Mr. Dante's leg has healed already.
Looking at Mr. Dante like this, the wedding must have been planned for a long time.
Dante, I really underestimated you. What a clever scheme. I learned everything from Mr. Lorenzo. I like Sasha. I wanted to be by her side sooner. What's wrong with that?
You...
Sasha, pretending to be a bodyguard and deceiving you was wrong of me, but I...
You don't need to explain. I'm willing to marry you. Dante, that's a nice name. I'll keep calling you that.
Sasha! Sasha! What are you doing? Let go of me!
Lorenzo, I sat there for a long time. You said everything you needed to say. If Sasha truly wanted to leave with you, I would never stop. But if Sasha wants to stay, I will never let her go.
Sasha!
Mr. Russo came all the way to Lowen City. Why not stay for the wedding before leaving? Sasha, I know you probably have many questions. And I also want to know when I started falling for you. But I want to spend the rest of my life answering that question. Is that okay?
Okay.
Sasha, will you marry me?
Sasha, don't!
I do.
Don't, Sasha! Sasha, don't!
Sir, what do we do now?
Today is their wedding night. Tell me, what will they do? I was the one who misjudged her, hurting her heart again and again. Now nothing can be undone.
Sasha.
Tonight, you...
Happy wedding.
Oh, sister, I'm sorry, my hand slipped.
Although it can't be restored to perfection, you can't tell with the naked eye anymore.
Thank you.
I didn't do this for you to thank me, even though we are married now. But I will respect you. I'll sleep in the guest room. Good night. Sir, things have come to this. Miss Sasha is already married. Let's give up. Married people can divorce. I didn't cherish her in the Guach 3 years, so I can wait for Sasha 3 years, 10 years. I refuse to believe I can't wait until Sasha comes back. Then, what about Miss Isabella? Sir, how do you plan to deal with her?
Isabella, are you sure Mr. Russo is confessing his feelings to you today?
Mr. Mark personally notified me. How could it be fake?
Isabella is about to marry into a wealthy family. From now on, we'll be family with Mr. Russo.
Mr. Mark, where is Mr. Russo?
Miss Isabella, Mr. Russo is waiting for you inside. Please follow me.
Lorenzo, why is it you?
You poor bodyguard! Did you find out Mr. Russo was going to confess to Isabella and come here specifically to ruin it?
A bodyguard daring to dream of clinging to our Morachi family? Get out right now!
Lorenzo, I'm warning you. This is the critical moment when Mr. Russo is about to confess to me. Be smart and get out now.
Mark.
Sir!
Mr. Russo? Mr. Mark, you said he is Mr. Russo?
That's right.
How is this possible?
How could Mr. Russo come to our Moratti family to be a bodyguard?
Lorenzo, so you're Mr. Rosso. Did you come to be a bodyguardy at my home just for me?
Yes.
Why didn't say so earlier? If you had told me earlier, we would have been together long ago.
Really? Since you've always wanted a wealthy marriage, I've specially arranged a good marriage for you.
Oh, this is wonderful! Mr. Russo likes Isabella so much, this must be a marriage proposal.
Yes.
Arrange it. Send Miss Isabella to Africa.
Lorenzo, you're not joking, right? How can Isabella go to a place like that?
Going to Africa perfectly fulfills Miss Isabella's dream of a wealthy marriage.
Lorenzo, how can you send me to a place like that?
Arrange it. The Russo family will acquire the Moretti family.
Miss Isabella goes to Africa, accompanied by Madame Madeline and Mr. Even.
Lorenzo, you once said I was the one you loved most. How could you send me to Africa? Didn't you say you'd even give your life for me?
There's only one person I truly love. Sasha. From start to finish, I just mistake you for someone else.
Again, what exactly makes me inferior to her? Lorenzo, you can't do this to me! Let me go! Lorenzo! Let me go! I'm not leaving!
Sir, Miss Isabella has been punished. Does your heart feel a bit lighter now?
The one who truly deserves punishment has always been me.
Good morning. Father. Mother.
Sasha, from now on, we're family. These are gifts for you. I hope you like them.
Father, these gifts are too precious.
We didn't know what you'd like, so we bought them all. Just pick a few you like.
Since my mother passed away, no one has ever treated me with such sincerity. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. I love all the gifts you've sent me.
These, and all this jewelry. Pack everything. Oh, and skip the cheap ones. Of course. Rest assured.
Mother, with so many things, the storeroom at home can't even hold them all anymore.
You've reminded me. I need to buy a few more standalone villas, just to store your jewelry collection.
Miss Sasha, the owner of this store, has instructed that all merchandise today is complimentary for you.
Who is your boss?
Mother, I just remembered I have some personal affairs to attend to.
All right, I'll head back to the estate and wait for you.
Lorenzo, is this the only way you know how to act?
Sasha, I'm slow-witted. I don't know how to treat you well. Could you teach me, please?
Lorenzo, I'm already married. There is no more chance between us.
I can wait for you forever. Even if it's only as your secret lover, I'm willing.
Dante, come quickly. Someone is seducing Sashi.
Sasha, I've already acquired all of the Moretti family's businesses. Everyone who ever bullied you, I've settled the score with all of them.
These have nothing to do with me.
Even criminals who've committed serious crimes get a chance to appeal and reform. Can't you give me one more chance to make up for my mistakes? Please.
Lorenzo, don't demean yourself like this.
Sasha, give me one more chance, okay?
Don't do this to yourself.
Sasha, give me one more chance, please. I'm begging you.
Lorenzo! Let go of me!
Lorenzo, Sasha and I are already married. Stop pestering her. Dante, you think marriage means forever? I'm not giving up. You didn't eat anything tonight. Have a glass of milk before you rest.
About what happened today, I can explain everything clearly to you.
You don't need to explain. I trust you completely. Even if one day you say you want to leave me, I won't blame you. I love you, but you will always have the right to choose freely.
Why would I leave? Don't tell me you're thinking of cheating.
I've never thought about that. In this lifetime, I've only ever set my heart on you. But Sasha, people can't avoid comparison. You had feelings for Lorenzo for 3 years. I'm always afraid I can't measure up to Lorenzo. Could you try to love me a little more each day? Even just a little bit more. Once you get to know me, you'll see I'm no worse than Lorenzo. It doesn't matter. Even if you don't like me, it's fine. Loving you is enough for me. It's getting late. You should rest.
Dante, are you that insecure?
Maybe.
What about this?
Wait, Sasha, don't get me wrong. I'm not forcing you to...
If you stop now, it proves you can't satisfy me.
I can prove it.
Sir, multiple Comet Ropnerjacks have been intercepted by Mr. Russo. Estimated losses exceed tens of billions.
It seems it's time for me to go see Lorenzo.
Did you sleep well last night, Mr. Russo? I slept quite well. Dante, there is not a shred of feeling between you and Sasha. Why must you fight me for her? Let Sasha divorce you. I will compensate the Carter family double for all economic losses.
You underestimate me, Mr. Russo. If it's a financial battle you want, I'll fight to the end.
I was the one who fell for Sasha first. Why did you get ahead of me? No one said falling first gives you priority. What do you mean by that?
I gave you a chance at reconciliation before. You wasted it yourself. Since you insist on fighting, I will never lose this battle. Sir, all members of the Moretti family have been sent to Africa, and all assets under their name have been fully liquidized.
Move all my personal belongings in here. From now on, I will be living here permanently.
Yes, sir. I'll arrange for the move immediately.
August 1st, 2024. That was the first time I saw Lorenzo. I think I fell in love with him at first sight. What do I have to do to make Lorenzo like me?
Every time I get close, he only says, "Please behave yourself."
Miss Sasha, please behave yourself.
Lorenzo, I'm really not a promiscuous girl. I just truly like you.
Lorenzo, will you teach me how to swim?
Miss Sasha, please respect yourself.
Lorenzo, I have a bit of a headache. Will you stay with me?
Miss Sasha, please respect yourself.
Lorenzo, so you're not incapable of love. It's just that the one you love was never me.
To me, Sasha is just a tool I use to get close to Isabella. How could she possibly be compared to Isabella?
Lorenzo, my love for you ends here.
It's not like that. Things are not at all what you think. It's not like that. Let me explain.
Sir, Miss Sasha is on the phone. She wants to meet with you alone.
What do you think?
No problem.
Sit.
Thank you.
Everything on the table is what you used to love. Take a look.
No thanks. I'm trying to get pregnant lately, so I won't eat out. Lorenzo, the only reason I came to see you today is to ask you to stop the malicious business competition against the Carter family.
Did Dante send you? He doesn't even dare to show up himself. What a worthless piece of trash.
I noticed this myself. No one sent me.
Do you love Dante very much?
I'm living a very stable and happy life now. I hope you'll let the Carter family go. If you keep fighting, both sides will only get hurt. People have to move forward. I did like you in the past, but that's all in the past now.
Can we not talk about this? I asked you to dinner just because I haven't seen you for months. I miss you so much.
I've said everything I came to say. Goodbye.
Just say it directly. I can accept it.
Late-stage bone cancer. You only have 1 year left.
Mr. Vincent!
How could this be? How could this be? How could this be?
Perhaps this is my punishment for all the wrongs I have done.
Mr. Vincent, let us go first. Let the sir get some rest.
What is it?
Sasha, I am sick. Can you come see me?
Honey, you are pregnant now. You should not keep playing with your phone. It is bad for your health.
Was that on purpose?
Yes, I did it on purpose. I don't want you talking to Lorenzo.
Sir, there's a special medication available abroad. We can leave immediately for treatment overseas.
Sasha is pregnant.
Huh?
Sasha is pregnant.
Arrange a batch of premium supplements. Send them all over. Remember, don't say they're from me. Sir, you don't need to worry so much. Miss Sasha is now part of the Carter family.
Naturally, the Carter servants will take care of her. What you should be most concerned about right now is your own health.
Fine. I'll go myself.
All right. I'll go.
Also, call the lawyer. I need to make a will.
Yes, sir. Sasha, your due date is almost now. You need to be extra careful with everything and take good care of yourself.
Don't worry. Professional doctors and certified nannies are already staying in the villa on standby around the clock for the delivery. Sir, the other side has sent another gift for Milsa Sasha.
If you want to keep it, keep it. I'm not that petty.
Really?
But no matter what they send, I will buy you something even better to make it up to you.
Send all these gifts back. The person who sent them has already left the estate. There's no way to return them.
Since they can't be returned, then throw them all away.
Yes.
Come, sit down and rest for a while.
Sir, the doctor ordered you to rest. Please stop assembling that gun for now.
Sasha is about to give birth. This is a gun I made for the child. I must deliver it to Sasha personally.
Sir, all the gifts you sent before, Miss Sasha didn't accept any of them. This gun, she probably won't accept it either.
Doctor! Doctor!
Dante, what's wrong?
Sasha, Lorenzo can't hold on much longer.
What happened to Lorenzo?
Lorenzo's bone cancer news has been suppressed, but I had someone investigate.
Lorenzo doesn't have much time left. Sasha, do you want to go see him one last time?
No, I don't think so.
Sasha, Lorenzo can't hold on much longer.
How can it be bone cancer?
Lorenzo, even though I don't love you anymore, I still hope you can live well.
Sasha, it's all your fault. I suffered so much in Africa, living a fate worse than death.
Lorenzo says he likes you, right? Then I'll destroy you.
Sir, you're awake.
The gun.
Sir, don't worry about the gun anymore. The doctor said you must rest well.
No, I have to hand it to her personally. I must hand the gun to Sasha myself.
Sasha is in my hands now. Come to the suburban warehouse immediately. Remember, come alone. If you bring anyone, I'll make sure it's 2 lives for 1.
Isabella has kidnapped Sasha. Isabella? Wasn't she in Africa? How did she escape? Is this a trap?
I must go save her.
Isabella, how did you escape from Africa?
My dear sister, your life is so comfortable. How could I die in Africa?
What exactly do you want?
Don't worry. I already call Renzo. He'll be here to save you any moment.
Lorenzo is seriously ill. He can't possibly make it here. You'd better...
Isabella, stop!
Well, look who's here.
Lorenzo!
Lorenzo, it's only been a few months.
Release Sasha!
Who do you think you are telling me what to do? You've ruined me so badly, and you think I'll release Sasha? Dream on!
Stop hitting him! All of you, stop! Stop it!
How touching, my dear sister. Even at a time like this, someone actually comes to save you.
Everybody freeze. Back off. Now.
Didn't you hear me? All of you, back off!
Sasha, get behind me. Now. Come here. Sasha, the way out is straight ahead. Deontay's almost here. Just keep going.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. You go first.
Lorenzo!
At this rate, I probably won't live to see your child born. Take this gun as a gift for the baby. Go! Hurry! Get out of here! Sasha!
Dante, my stomach hurts so much.
This is bad. She might be in labor. We need to get to the hospital. Dante! Dante! You useless piece of shit! Get Sasha to the hospital now! I can. But you? I can hold it! Don't worry about me! I won't die! Get Sasha to the hospital!
Lorenzo, happy 35th birthday.
After all these years, there's one thing I've never told you. Actually, the day you came to the estate to apply for the bodyguard position, I recognized you at first glance.
How much?
Worthless.
I'm asking about your price.
Because I was the one who gave you this necklace back then.
It's a pity that in the end, you never understood my feelings.
Thank you, brother.
It's okay. I'll protect you from now on.
Then you have to remember me. I always wear a white headband and a white dress. In the future, you can use this to find me.
Unfortunately, all you ever thought about was the little Sasha you met when you were 5. But now I'm already 28-year-old Sasha.
Lorenzo, thank you for saving me back then. I hope in our next life, neither of us have to suffer like this. Lorenzo, goodbye.
Father, Mother comes to the cemetery every year to visit that uncle. Don't you get jealous?
It's okay. Your mother and I still have a long life to spend together.
Then when did Father start liking Mother?
That is a secret between your mother and me.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go home. Off we go.